Hey, it is Fashion Week, and this week we are looking at how technology really plays a part in everyday fashion. Sydney Tetro from the Women's Tech Council is here to tell us about how mainstream fashion brands are utilizing technology in really interesting ways, and they're doing this from whether it's kind of high-end or even low-end designers.
What I love about this is we're always talking tech and lifestyle, and you don't normally think about technology and fashion, but technology is becoming a huge part of the fashion industry, and it's really interesting to see what they're doing and how that's going to become part of our lives.
And not to mention the fact you're always talking about women in tech, girls in tech. I mean, these are ways that girls growing up, they can get into fashion and then incorporate tech.
Exactly. That's what we say all the time, right? Yeah. Technology is part of everything. That's why you want to be a part of it.
So, okay, let's talk about the first one that's up here, and that is Nike.
Yes, so super fun. They did this maker experience during Fashion Week this week where you can make your custom shoes in 90 minutes. What's really cool about this is you take this kind of blank canvas in, you can design your shoes, and they're using sensors to track those shoes. They're using projection and augmented reality to create your custom design on your foot in real time. That's really, really, really powerful way to use those technologies.
Not to mention that you can design your own shoes.
Everything about them. Right, everything that it's like just blank canvas that creates a masterpiece for you on your feet, which I love.
That is really incredible. I really like that. Okay, let's talk about Levi's virtual stylist bots.
So bots, you probably hear this term a lot, right? Which these are all AI, artificial intelligence, and bots are kind of the wave of the future where they're learning about preferences. So Levi's launched a style bot to help you find the perfect jeans. Right, this is one of our big problems, how do I find the perfect jeans? So it's a bot that starts learning your preferences, your trends, creates suggestions, lets you take those jeans that are best for you and even share them on social, get opinions, and then drive them into purchase. It's just the beginning of bots in fashion. They're going to start helping predict.
The great way they're using social media, especially with millennials who want to share everything. Exactly. Hey, what do you think about these jeans? And to kind of incorporate that into their product line as well.
Exactly, and it's instant feedback on what works for someone and the style, and then it even expands further, which is really interesting.
Okay, what about Closet Space app?
Okay, this is a really fun app that came out. This is the way for you to say, hey, these are the looks that I'm really interested in, and then you can take pictures of the items in your closet, and then it will search your closet and identify the looks from the pieces in your closet that match the looks you're interested in, based on weather or temperature or seasonality or even just preference.
Oh, and so for those of us who really don't know what's in our closet, some of those things back
all
out
those
again.
things you forgot, they're in there. The opportunity to match those with the look. It's a really creative way to index and catalog what you have and then know how to use them.
Right. Utilization here. That's key.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're just wasting your money. Okay, Bloomingdale's Blink or You'll Miss It runway show.
That's right. So this is a big trend that was happening on the runway during this week right now, which is normally it takes a designer months to get something. So this is where Bloomingdale's introduced basically a virtual runway where you can pause the runway, you can see an item, and then you can immediately basically purchase it as you watch it go by.
That's pretty incredible. So it's like your front row.
That's right, your front row. Now you're part of a scene. And to your point, takes it down in the price level, right? We might not all afford the designer fashions, but it's using technology in a way that's very accessible.
Okay, what about eBay's Shop the Look technology?
Okay, so this is really interesting. It's using computer vision. So it's taking a photo, analyzes a photo that's of any given look, and then it's telling you where to find those items to buy them.
Thank you for doing that, eBay, because there's so many times I'm like, I would really like that, and then I try to search around. I can't find it anywhere.
Exactly. And this darling white shirt or this flared sleeve, all you do is take that photo, and then you can find it.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Well, Rebecca Minkoff, she opened her show with tech, too.
She totally did. So she was one of the designers that made sure that everything she has is immediately available. She activated consumers in social. Everything that someone sees on the runway, they can actually click and buy right as the show is going on and immediately after.
You know, that's really smart, because it's one thing to walk down the runway, but it's another if you can walk down the runway and someone can buy your clothes right then.
That's right. You see this look that you want. And it's this great way where you really have technology with you all of the time. Now it's just integrated into the things that you care about, something that you can use, and a way to grab that product.
Hey, and again, for moms out there who have daughters or maybe even sons who are interested in fashion, again, this is another way you can incorporate tech. And so as you're kind of moving them in their direction, in life, you can say, hey, listen, the STEM field is great opportunity whether you want to go into fashion.
That's right. We want everyone thinking about how wearables, how sensors, how tracking, how projection, how augmented reality is influencing the markets they care about, because it will be required for you to know those things to really invest in their future. So that's why we want everyone in STEM Pass. We want everyone excited about that because it influences every possible industry they can be a part of.
And it will continue to do so.
That's right. And we're just at the beginning.
Yeah. Sydney, as always, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Good stuff.